How did you personally find that self-belief to go generate millions and millions of dollars?
You just have to not care, And the things that I was building a company that was making people's lives happier and healthier. So I was excited every single day. There was nothing that was going to get in the way of me building an empire across the country that I thought was improving people's lives. And normally, the people that have something to say about that are people who normally sit on the sidelines and aren't actually doing the work. So why would I care what they have to say anyway?
They're watching from the bleachers. They're not actually in the game.
Exactly. And the cheap seats are called cheap seats for a reason.
Wow. I love that. That's game right there. Are you a reader by any chance?
Yes.
How many books have you read?
Over my lifetime?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I don't know if I can even do that math.
Yeah.
A lot.
A lot?
What
What was the number one book that changed your life?
Oh my gosh. The number one book that I read every few years is what I've already mentioned, and it's How to Win Friends and Influence People by Dale Carnegie. It is simple, it is effective, and it's one of the reasons we started using names at Solid Core. So if you've ever been to a Solid Core class, you hear your name over and over again. Why? Because your name is the most important word to you in any language. So I wanted to make sure that you felt seen, at home, respected, and it makes you want to come back into an environment that you feel that way.
What's the deepest life quote that you've ever heard?
Easy choices, hard life. Hard choices, easy life. Listen, I think a lot of people think after selling Solid Core, I'm gallivanting around and doing whatever. I am up pretty much every day by 5:30, 6 a.m. I am at the gym 6 days a week. I play beach volleyball for 2 to 3 hours, 5 days a week. I cook my own food. I'm as disciplined as they come because I want to be as healthy and as active for as long as possible. And if I make decisions that aren't in support of that, I'm going to have a difficult time in my 50s, 60s, and 70s. So I choose to make the hard decision now to continue to make sure my life stays as easy and comfortable as possible.
It reminds me of this saying, the road to heaven often feels like hell, and the road to hell often feels like heaven.
Yeah, and make decisions today that make you proud of yourself today and make you proud of yourself tomorrow.